are you guys doing today? My name is Romy Fantahoon, and I also go by Roman Fantahoon. How's everybody doing? This is my first ever video about cooking. It's my hobby to cook and to make like different things, and I post, sometimes the food that I make on Facebook, and a lot of people were encouraging me to make a video, and I've always been like, do I really want to do that or not? And so today I took courage and I'm making one. So let me know how I'm doing at the end. So I kind of gave a vote on Facebook for my friends to choose what they want me to make. It's called samosa and also sambusa. I'm Ethiopian, so I speak English and I speak Amharic. So I'm going to show you a very quick tutorial today how to make samosa. Homemade, delicious, crunchy, and I know you're going to love it. So, and I do this on Facebook. When I post my food, I always say, have fun with your food. And a lot of my friends make fun of me, or they'll be like, hey, what do you say with, how do you have fun with your food? I'll show you today. Because one of the things that I do to have fun with my food is when I come to the kitchen, I'm just ready to make something that's a masterpiece. And it's going to be healthy, it's going to be delicious. So it's a mindset. So you come into the kitchen, you be like, hey, I'm going to have fun. I'm going to make it pretty, presentable. So that's how I think. And I think it's fun. Make something. Like today, for an example, if you see here, I have snacks, I have walnuts, I have apricots, and then I have my green tea. So I eat while I make stuff, and then I also classical music. So just have fun with your food. That's it. So so samosa is like the favorite food or a snack in this household, because my son used to love to go to the Ethiopian store, and he would always ask me, Mom, are you gonna give me samosa? And when we ask them, sometimes they don't have it, sometimes it's just been sitting there, it's cold. He would get disappointed, and one day I came home and I'm like, I'm gonna learn how to make it. And so another time, somebody showed me like how to fold the samosa, and it was so complicated and I messed up so much. So I found, I saw other videos how to fold it, and I found an easy way, so I started doing it. But the first time I made samosa, almost every one of them bursted open and they blew up in the oil. And then when I presented it to my kids were like, you crazy, you want us to you expect us to eat that? And they didn't eat it. So then I didn't give up. So one of the things about cooking is if it doesn't turn out the way that you want it to be, it's okay, just continue to try, because that's how you master something. You keep on doing it. Easy way, in a fun way, and just keep on trying it. You'll get it, I promise you. To make samosa, these are the items that you're gonna need. This is, I already took it out because I used some of it the other day. So this is the pastry. I think you can make a whole lot of things like egg rolls and things like that. This is the bag that I bought from the Indian store. It's what it says, and this is what the pastry looks like, or the dough. And you also need the stuffing that you're gonna put inside, and this is whole lentils. And I will show you some other time how to make the lentils or the stuffing, but I'm gonna give you the recipe for the lentils so you can make it yourself. And make sure it's cold. You don't want no hot lentils inside the pastry, and it's just gonna blow up. So make sure that it's cool, it's room temperature, or if you cook it a day before and you put it in the fridge, then you just get it out, because it's gonna be hot once you fry it in the fryer. I do have some canola oil that I saved from the other day that I made samosa. So you can reuse your oil if you want to, or you can use it if you have oil left over. I mean, you could do new oil. That's totally up to you. And also I do have some flour paste. This is just all-purpose flour with water. Mix it. Don't make it too thin. Don't make it too So this is what the paste should be. Too thin, and don't make it too thick. So this, and then you're gonna need this big spoon to get out of the oil and inside the oil so you don't burn yourself. So these are the things so I'm gonna show you. Okay, the first thing that you're gonna do is you're going to make a triangle. And it doesn't have to be like perfect. So just make a triangle. And you come in the middle and you're trying to make a pocket here. So you put one and then the second over it. So this right here, you're trying to the hole right here. Make sure that you don't have any hole. So we're going to stick it with the flour. I'm just gonna use my hand, old fashioned. And so you're going to seal this with your flour paste. And look at this, look at this. So now, and I'm gonna have you open, look, if you open the pocket, look, so you make sure there's no hole, okay? And then we have stuffing, the lentils. So when I make the lentils, it has onions, it has garlic, it has ginger, it has bell pepper, cumin, olive oil. So yummy. I mean, you smell it. So good. So good. So I usually use not a whole lot, but like at least maybe 2 teaspoons of the lentils inside. I like to cook mine really well. Some people like it more raw. I mean, not raw, but not cooked, you know, too much. So it's definitely up to you how you cook it. And I'm going to give you the recipe for it. So then, once you have your stuffing in, you are going to tuck in all your stuffing inside so it doesn't fall off. Like tuck it in as you're tucking in your babies or yourself. Ha! So, and then now we're going to seal the other end. One. Look at this. And then we're going to do the other one. Look at this. This is just wonderful. Look. So if you see a hole in anywhere, like any of the corners, make sure that you get a little bit of the flour paste and you just close it up. Sorry. See, that's it. Look how beautiful it is. I'm done rolling these beautiful, look how they turned out to be. They're really, really good looking. So now we're gonna go to the pan. We're gonna add the oil in the pan. And once it starts to boil, not boil, but you'll know, like you'll, one end, and you'll see when the oil bubbles, and then you can just put everything in. So as you can see, I poured in all the oil that I had in this container. I usually use like a deeper dish or pan because you don't want to have like a little one, and then when the oil boils, you don't want it to come up and hurt your hand or get into your face or anything. So we're gonna turn on the heat on high, almost high, not like too high, until like 3 to 5 minutes until the oil is ready, and I'll show you how I enter the samosas to fry it. Okay, here we go. So we're going to be putting the samosas into the oil. It's like it is ready. And one thing that I want to tell you guys, like make sure that you put it in with the spoon so that you don't burn your hand. You just put it in there and you see the bubbles already bubbling, and that's how I know. I know like you could do like a temperature measurement and stuff like that. I don't know. I just do it by experience. I just like just stick it in. And so now you put every one of them in. So look at this. I got all 6 of them in there, and they're cooking. We're going to see, we're going to cook them until they're golden brown. Look at this. Look at this. This is the golden brown that we were expecting. Look at this. Amazing, amazing. You can turn off, at this point, you can turn off your gas. I have gas, or your electric, whatever. And make sure that you out and put it on. Oh my goodness, they just came out perfect. Look at this, perfect golden brown samosas. So look at this. This is our masterpiece. Look how golden brown they are. And I'm gonna put a sauce in the middle. This is sriracha sauce. I love it. It's a Japanese sauce. It's very spicy, but you really don't have to use sriracha. You can do like a, you know, like a, oh, you can do a sweet and sour sauce. You could do kocha, you know, that's an Ethiopian sauce. So you could do whatever. But it's going to, and then I have my honey green tea on the side. It's so good. So let's try our masterpiece of what we made. So you just dip it in. I love spicy, so I'm just gonna get a generous amount. Look at that. Wow. I'm gonna love it. So crunchy, so yummy. All the flavors are like bursting in my mouth with green tea. If you like this video, and if you want me to make more videos in the future, like, subscribe, share, and also give me a comment. Like if you make it in a different way, you made it your own, you added something, share it with me too. Thank you for watching. Until I see you next time.